This is FanStream Sports.
Can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
The following program is recommended for mature individuals and may contain material unsuitable for morons, cretins, and dishwipes. If you are a moron, please turn off your radio, because we don't need any more stupid, narrow-minded, pencil-neck geeks who wouldn't know the First Amendment if it came up and bit them on the butt. Thank you.
Yes! Here we go!
I guess I want to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about my pants.
Oh, yeah. Welcome into the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Show. That show that you tripped and fell into and made a big splash in the middle of. I'm your host, Colby Sapp, along with a guy that's punching the buttons, tweaking the knobs, and pinching all the titties. It is IndyCarTim. What's up, Tim? Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, beep.
I did it.
Huh?
I did it.
Yeah, you did do it. We are here because of all the things that Tim does. And if you need to know what all Tim does, just ask JP Peterson.
He'll tell you.
He knows it all. If you want to contact us via the text line, the FanStream Sports text line is 214-937-0569. Or you can just like the thing and comment down below.
Yeah.
Wherever you're at.
We'd like that.
We'll see it. We are doing some stuff today.
It's a special Saturday show, Colby.
It is a special Saturday show where we're going to
How are we doing?
try at the end of the show. Hold on to your butts. This is called a tease, everybody. At the end of the show, we will be doing the Jeff Daniels sandwich. And you're like, okay. That reaction right there is the reason why you should stick around. It's not for my reaction, because I am a person that doesn't really ask questions about the food that I'm eating.
You don't care.
At all. I just take it for what it is. I eat the thing, and then if I don't like it, I'll be like, well, that's not the greatest.
I care.
Or it could be the greatest. So the Jeff Daniels sandwich could be the greatest, because I've already thought about this, Tim. It could be the greatest.
Okay.
Because of all the different textures that it has, and the salty, the sweet, the little bit savory, all the things that are happening with this sandwich. It could be amazing. It also could be absolute bat guan is what it could be. Have you ever created something that during one of your many drunk escapades, have you ever created something that left you baffled the next morning? I ate that.
The most recent I can think of, Colby, is when we did the dipping the cookies in the milk on the live show.
Okay. Which, by the way, is a thing that normal people do all the time. So I don't understand.
And you know what else has grossed me out in this process of things?
What's that?
The Wendy's commercial, and they're putting this on TV as if it's normal and people should just go around doing this, showing people on TV in their commercial dipping French fries in a Frosty.
That's been a thing for Wendy's forever.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. That is worse than the cookies thing. It's just gross.
It is truly not. It's actually really good, Tim.
I don't need to ever see that.
It's actually really good. Now I've seen people do it with the chocolate Frosty before. That's okay. But that vanilla Frosty, that's something there.
Yeah, because the vanilla Frosty is relatively new, right? They didn't do that until after Dave died, the founder, because he forbid it. He's like, no, this is chocolate. That's all we're doing. So then he dies, and they're all like, woohoo, let's expand.
Mm-hmm. We're going to make vanilla. Let's do that.
By the way, I'm a vanilla Frosty guy.
Now,
if I do that.
With the talk of that, I've actually got something for you. I've stopped believing in any way, shape, or form of animal adaptation and or any kind of evolution. I never have really, but my personal life experience has explained to me that it doesn't exist, and I'll tell you why. For all of the times that I have tried dairy products, my body has not adapted.
Yeah, because you've got that venereal disease,
Um,
or you can't have milk products or whatever.
It's not venereal. I wouldn't call it that, but
yeah.
I am lactose intolerant, and the fact that my body hadn't figured out what to do with chocolate milk, except for what it does, which turn it to the temperature of the sun and send it out at the pressure that would be of a blessed super soaker that's been held into a CO2 canister. Yeah, that's all my body knows how to do with chocolate milk.
Yeah, Eli's, I think, got that at the age of almost 18 now. He's dealing with lactose intolerance and doesn't understand what his body's doing.
Yeah. No, you don't. I actually discovered it when I was 15 years old. And I went over to a buddy's house, and we were going to do the whole play video games all night long situation and just hang out and whatnot. And there also might have been a giant backpack full of marijuana that was also involved.
Is your body marijuana intolerant?
You know what? I don't think it was that.
Definitely not.
I don't think it was that. I found out though, because I took over to his house. We went by the grocery store first, and I got me a half gallon of strawberry milk.
Oh my God.
And I was going to drink this half gallon of strawberry milk. And before this instance, by the way, had no problems with milk. Eat cereal, milk, nothing. And then it all happened, and it all went wrong. And the amount of milk that I consumed without knowing, oh dear Lord. I see, and I really wanted to date his sister. I don't think after what I did to that bathroom that I could ever actually tell her, hey, I think you're cute. No, we're just friends. You're like a sister to me, I think is what I said after all that happening. So there you go. So lactose intolerant, that can really kill the mood.
Doesn't make you fart all the time?
It's not, no.
Or
See,
is it just upset stomach?
It's you can't fart.
Oh,
you can't, you can.
Can you poop?
You can fart, but it won't be alone at all.
Because when Eli drinks milk or eats ice cream or just even a bowl of cereal, like it goes right through him, and it's spraying the walls if he doesn't find a bathroom.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and try it to let out some gas, and I'm sure it'll work. But you're also going to let out more of that.
Yeah. I started buying him almond milk.
Yes, that
he
works.
was resistant at first because he's like, I've never seen anyone milk an almond. I'm like, okay, that's the oldest joke ever. But he actually likes the sweet. I'll buy him the vanilla, the regular vanilla, not the unsweet, but the regular vanilla. And he loves it. Problem is, it's like $5 a half gallon, and he likes to drink it like water. And I'm like, dude, can't keep doing this. But he still won't do it in his milk. I don't know that I would either. That's
cereal.
I'm sorry, in a cereal. Yeah, don't know that I would either. But I got to get him like on that. So he just quit eating cereal.
Yeah, no, it's great in cereal. It's great in cereal.
It's not too sweet. It doesn't make it taste weirder.
Well, that's the thing is that you don't use the sweet almond milk in cereal.
Oh, because you drink the
unsweet almond milk.
See, I didn't
in
like
cereal.
The flavor of that though.
Yeah, because it's going into the cereal, Tim. The cereal will handle the flavor part. You just need the texture creaminess of the liquid, and you're good to go.
Huh, okay. But even the residual, when you got all the floaters of the cereal left over in the bowl and then you drink,
you're fine.
That's got to taste normal to me.
I don't know what normal you think it is going to be
with milk.
Okay, so you want it will taste different, baby Tim, as you're sitting over in your kitty corner with your chicken nuggets and french fries and wonder why everything else doesn't taste like chicken nuggets and french fries.
Dino nuggets. Sir.
Okay. It will taste different, but it also will be good. You're fine. You have two options when you're in Eli's position. You either just don't eat that stuff or try and find a way to eat that stuff. That's your two options. That's it.
I don't like those options, Colby. I'm going to need a third.
You know what? You could go just try Lactaid.
So I've had some of that because I'm also borderline, I think, lactose intolerant, which is weird because I never had sex with a lactose. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how I would have gotten that disease.
That's just a woman with no toes.
But I definitely did not do that, sir. Mm-hmm. That's a deal breaker if you ain't got toes. But I started a few years ago kind of getting when I eat cheese because I love cheese and I love freaking milk. I'll drink milk. Like some people get thirsty and they drink water. I go straight to milk.
Okay.
And it's been
odd.
It's been a few times. Like in Anchorman, milk was a terrible choice.
Yes.
Get the stomach rumblings from time to time, and I kind of feel like it upsets my stomach. So I went and bought the Lactaid or whatever the pills. The pills.
I
never noticed a difference. I probably didn't take enough pills or something or in time because you're supposed to take them, I think, before.
And you probably took it after. He's like, I had milk. I should probably take these pills.
Or once it started hurting, I'm like, oh, this will fix it.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a fixer pill.
Yeah, it doesn't
Tim.
work that way.
I don't think it's like, oh, I'll take these Tums.
Tums.
So there you go. There is somehow we worked our way from food to diarrhea. I guess it's just a natural course of conversation. When you start talking about one side, you're going to end up talking about the other. And that's just how that happens. So now it's time for me to go, hey, Tim.
Hey, Colby.
What day is it today, bud?
Really glad you asked, Colby. We have an opening and everything for this.
Yep.
I believe.
Segway.
Oh, it's a Segway?
Yeah.
It's
got 2 handlebars, 2 wheels.
Are we sure we have a Segway for this? Oh, there it is. I found it. Now, do I have a opening?
I don't know. Your mom.
I found it.
All right.
2025. Colby, today is Saturday.
It is Saturday.
What the hell are we doing at the studio on a Saturday, man?
Oh, man.
The Masters is on. UFL is on. By the way, UFL talk later for those of you that are into that thing. How many UFL players does it take to sleep with Diana Rossini? I'm just kidding. That's not somewhere we're going.
What?
Colby, today is National Pet Day.
The good old National Pet Day.
We love the pets.
I should stop by the store and get extra treats for the pets.
I thought you were going to say I should stop by and get extra pets.
No, I don't need extra pets. I've got a fish, I've got a dog, and I've got a cat. That's pretty. I've got the pets covered.
All right. Yeah, me too. I've got the one that I care about, and then the idiot that my son has around the house every now and then that almost killed mine.
Yeah.
Got the staples taken out, by the way. Tello's back to normal. Would never know. Even the fur's growing back, and, I'm still weird about touching the area, just because I feel like it hurts him, but he doesn't care. He's all back to normal.
Good.
Colby, it is also National Barbershop Quartet Day.
Out. I'm
You
out.
like barbershop quartets?
I'm out.
You don't think we should start a barbershop duet?
No. I'm out.
Do they only sing in barbershops?
No, but it's the style.
You don't like the harmonizing?
I'm just out. I'm not interested. I don't.
Like, I'm not going to buy tickets to go watch a barbershop quartet somewhere, especially in a barbershop. But, like, I appreciate the skill and the talent.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I can appreciate the fact that you can sing. I just don't want to hear it.
All right.
I'm
Fair enough.
out. I need my music to create emotional response, and that's normally where you get metal face, and that's pretty much all I want. Just where your teeth are gnashing together, and you've got goosebumps and all of that. That's what I want. If it doesn't do it, then you can go do that for somebody else.
That's how I am about most country music, except for classic country. Like, I love what's now called classic country, like before the 90s.
Okay.
And especially the old 50s and 60s, old school country that I grew up listening to with my dad's records, right? All this new crap that's on country, they call country, it's all the same thing pop music was like in the 80s.
Right.
But it's worse somehow. It's terrible.
It's okay. I hate to explain this to you, Tim,
please,
but I'm going to.
What's happening?
Country music has always been a just countrified version of the popular music.
For sure.
And so since the popular music went over here, now the country version of it is just that. It's just that.
But the country music always had a certain sound and a certain feeling that the new country, quote, and whatever, air quotes, doesn't have.
Because they got better equipment, Tim.
It's terrible.
It's because they got more synthesized.
I don't know who these people
Somebody
are.
finally handed they finally handed electric things to the country music artists.
Synthesizers don't belong in country music, Colby. That's for prog rock.
Okay, I mean, fine. Yeah, but they've been around long enough that some old redneck in his barn goes, hey, we could do this with that song too.
I never heard Willie Nelson use a synthesizer.
Because it wasn't the option.
They existed.
They existed, but they weren't countrified yet.
God. Thank God.
Have you ever been to a hole in the wall town where it's just like one traffic light and that's it?
Oh yeah, lots of them.
They don't have the newest current technology there, right, Tim?
That's a little different.
No, they have a few years back. Well, that's where country music comes from, right?
Huh. No, I don't think so.
So technology takes a little bit to get to the country folks. And then now they catch up.
Yeah, I don't like it. Not at all.
But I bet you there's a place in Alabama right now that you can go to where you walk up to their phone that they use and you have to ring it a few times to go ahead and get Mabel before you can get connected to a cellular line.
Mabel.
Yeah.
My grandmother.
Yes.
She knew how to work any of that stuff. Colby, my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, who actually adopted my mother, died at 85 years old in 1985. Never learned how to drive a car.
Never needed to.
My grandfather died in 77.
Mm-hmm.
Then she was just reliant on us.
I got to go somewhere.
Drive me. Like I got my license the year after she died. Thank God. But my mom had to drive her everywhere. And I was like, Mom, I ain't doing this for you when you're old. Which was bad because she died like 3 years later of cancer. I felt really bad. Yeah. Terrible son. Colby is also Global Day, not just national, Global Day.
Yes, it's a global day. Everybody,
let me finish.
Okay.
Global Day. That'll be weird if it's just what it was called.
Today is Global Day.
Global Day to end child sexual abuse.
Just today.
Yeah, it's okay every other day.
Yeah, apparently. It just gets a day.
International Louie Day.
Really?
That's what it says. And there's a picture of a black guy in the picture. So I don't know what that means or who Louie is or if it's about the song.
I'm hoping it's about the song.
Was Louie black in the song? Like, I never thought of that.
Who sang the song, Tim?
Was it the Kinks?
I don't know. That's the reason why I actually asked you the question. Who sang the song Louie?
The Kingsmen.
Okay.
Sounds racist. Oh,
so then they also, after they created that song, they went and was a spy agency in the UK.
Yeah.
Okay.
They started making really cool movies.
That's right.
Badass movies, by the way. Colby, here's a day that I celebrate every day now since my divorce.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm applying it differently than the rest of the world. It's called a tease. We'll be back. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, what?
Colby, it's National Catch and Release Day.
They're talking about fishing.
They're talking about actual physical fishing on a lake, in the ocean, whatever. You catch the fish, and then you release it for someone else to catch and eat later.
Mm-hmm.
I've applied this to my dating life, though.
Just catch and release.
Catch and release. Yeah, I just you don't ever keep them. I do occasionally eat them before I release them.
Jeffrey Dahmer would be proud.
So yeah, I feel like I'm doing it better than the rest of the world. Colby, National Cheese Fondue Day.
Overrated.
You ever done the fondue thing?
It's overrated. I'd rather just have a bowl of queso. And also, I don't need everybody with sticks and
poking your fondue.
Yeah, just dipping whatever into it.
Colby, I did a fondue night a long time ago at this place in Addison that had we were going to the Improv, and there was this maybe still there, I don't know, this fondue place like right next to it. And we went, couples went, there was probably 3 or 4 couples. We went and did the fondue thing, and then went to the Improv. My fondue experience was better than my night at the Improv, by the way.
Okay. Not funny.
Wayne Brady.
Oh, it should have been hilarious.
Should have been hilarious. But the guy that was on before him, who I've probably never heard of since, was way funnier than the Wayne Brady sketch. And Jeff Dunham was there too that night.
Okay.
Who I love Jeff Dunham. He only did like 2 of his puppets though.
Right.
But the opener was by far the funniest.
Never have the opener be funny.
No,
that's a bad idea.
Have openers in comedy. We don't need that. Mm-hmm. Colby, how about National Clean Up Your Pantry Day? I had to enunciate. I don't want anybody to think it's Clean Up Your Panties Day.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That's every day.
That should be every day.
Yeah.
Probably send them things through a wash.
Do you think you have things in your pantry that have expired?
Actually, the only thing that's probably expired is probably on the lower shelf somewhere near the back. There's probably a rolled up thing of corn chips that have been there for a while that just hadn't gotten to. That probably need to come out of there. But everything else that's in there, wow, there's a random hiccup burp that just attacked me.
I got to pull that in.
That was a hiccup, everybody.
By the way, have you heard my new favorite Johnny drop? Did I play this last time? I can't remember.
Did you send it to me?
I might have sent it to you, but I think I've combined things since then.
All right.
As my new favorite Johnny drop,
Johnny Gerber, the host of From the Rough.
Johnny Gerber.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find it somewhere.
Oh my God! This tease it's now past.
As we go to,
I like other guys, but I'll watch women's gymnastics.
You know what?
Combine a new drop with an old drop, and they put them together.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Of course, I do like just the subtle announcement that I like women's gymnastics.
So great.
Just, hey, everybody.
Oh, I think I have another one that I forgot I just put together. As we get into drop talk here.
Wow.
He's a better guy coming from behind. Don't mark that.
The knowledge of him going,
He knew.
I knew what just happened.
Don't mark that.
Don't mark that. That's often a good thing.
Yeah.
When you get the don't mark that. That's the official go ahead and mark that.
Mm-hmm. I probably didn't even hear him say it until he said, don't mark that. And the ears go ding, 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 ding. And I write the time down. Colby, it is National Poutine Day. Why do we have a National Poutine Day in America?
Because everybody needs, Tim, the squeaky cheese. Everybody needs the squeaky cheese.
Still haven't figured out what that means.
It's when you get that cheese, and if you put it in your mouth and you just kind of run your teeth across it, it'll squeak.
Squeaks.
Squeaks.
I have girlfriends that do that when I do that too.
Oh, well, you probably shouldn't be running your teeth across parts of their body.
Maybe they asked me, Colby. I aim to please. National 8-track tape day.
Never.
Did you ever own an 8-track tape player?
Yes, I did. Because it was in the first vehicle that I ever owned, which was a 1973 Booger Green and Cream El Camino.
Nice.
Had a nice big engine in the front of it and no weight in the back, and they gave it to, hey, here you go. Here's your first vehicle to drive on the roads. Man, that was the smartest thing ever. I think I had that thing for a month and a half before I hydroplaned it off the back of Highway 10 behind Bell Helicopter.
Thought maybe you tried to jump it.
I didn't try and jump it. It ended up making a little pregnant roller skate of a Honda launch off the road in the back.
Nice.
Basically hit it like a baseball bat.
Colby, it is also National Parkinson's Day, so go out today and get yourself some Parkinson's.
No, that's not what. No.
It's a weird request.
That is a real weird request. That'll make it hard to sign things.
It would be, or you sign it like a doctor.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do anyway.
And then finally, Colby, National Submarine Day.
Just don't have it controlled by a PlayStation generic controller. You'll be fine.
We haven't done this in a while. You want to go around the national concert calendar? I mean, don't get to do this very often because it doesn't come up.
No, go ahead. It's going to be the same bands because I think this place only follows the same bands and same shows.
Colby, the Spasmatics, an 80s immersive experience at 10:30 tonight at the South Point showroom at South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay, all right. Let me just say this. I don't need the 80s experience. I'm out.
I was there. I don't need to relive it again.
I'm out.
Kind of with you on that. Colby, Once on This Island, presented by Musical Theater at MSU at Morgan State University Murphy Fine Arts Center, 7:30 p.m. tonight in Baltimore, Maryland.
I'm glad that somebody named a place after David Murphy.
Murphy.
Like a boss.
He's awesome. Let's see. I'm going to struggle through this one. How about Sa a King Puso?
Huh?
Pong Hong Bong Buhe US Tour 2026 at 7 o'clock tonight at Historic Ball Theater in San Leandro, California.
I really like the pupusos that they put the green olives in. Those are good.
What any of that means. And Juliet Touring, recommended for ages 8 and up with adult language. That's a weird thing to start at 8 and it has adult language.
Recommended for adults what age and up?
It says recommended for ages 8 and up with adult language. It's at the Fisher Theater in Detroit at 2 o'clock today.
We're going to have adult languages. Bring your 9-year-olds.
Bring your 8 and 9-year-olds, Colby.
It's fine.
Colby,
What?
it is.
No. What adult language you think is fine for every 9-year-old to hear?
You think they consider fart nuggets
Yeah,
adult language?
yeah. That's what I want to know. Is what is the level? Because
Should we call them live on the air and ask?
what is the level of adult language that everybody thinks that can be agreed upon? Right? Because my kids, I never cared. Like, say whatever you want to say around me.
Nobody cares. But my 8-year-old?
I didn't care. I
God,
really didn't care.
Thank God I don't have an 8-year-old.
I would just be like, look, all right, when you go to school, if I get called to your school because you're saying words that they don't want you to say, just know that your dad's going to come in and embarrass the absolute F out of you. That's what's going to happen.
Colby, at 8
never happened.
Yeah, not a fan. 8 o'clock tonight in New York.
I don't think there's 3 of them.
At the Orpheum Theater at 8 o'clock. It is 11 to midnight.
The Opium Theater?
Orpheum? Is that a homemade opium?
Is Orpheum is that like the guy from the Matrix's kid? It's like Morpheus's kid.
Orpheum?
And
he has his own theater now?
He's this doped up kid. He's on opium, but he's also an orphan, and he's Morpheus's son. It's Orpheum.
2 more here, Colby. The 12 OC at 8 o'clock tonight at Off the Rails Music Venue in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Okay, I'm not even going to ask what the 12 OC is, but you know what my brain said the 12 OC was?
What?
A 90s boy band that didn't make it.
12. And there's 12 of them?
There's 12 of them.
That's why they didn't make it.
It's just
not enough money to go around.
Right.
And then Colby, finally, at the Valley Bar in Phoenix, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
It is 1:30 Club, hip hop plus R&B with DJ Pootie Cat.
I'm in.
I would go to that. I don't even know what it is.
First of all, okay. The fact that it's DJ Pootie Cat. I'm in. That's a great name. DJ Pootie Cat, your name is amazing, sir. And yeah, I hope nothing but success for you.
DJ Pootie Cat.
And I hope for more success the next time I try and say the word success, because that almost choked me out.
It's like trying to say Massachusetts.
Yeah, I still can't say that. I mean, I can. It just doesn't. It's not great. So there you go. So you want to break in, break out as we tease for sports?
Yeah, let's do that. We can break out real quick.
All right. So coming up next here on the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Show, right before we do the Make Tim and, of course, I try the Jeff Daniels sandwich, we're going to get a little bit into sports as we got a little UFL talk and also maybe a little Texas Rangers talk as those city uniforms are coming up. So that's all coming up on the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Show.
Hi, golfers. IndyCarTim here. I want to talk to you a little bit about Golf Central Magazine. It's not just a golf magazine. It's the magazine for everything. Turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Head over to golfcentralmag.com and check out the latest issue. Some of the regular features in Golf Central Magazine: the Golf Bachelorette of the Month, the Golf Bachelor of the Month, the Golf Cart Girl of the Month, Golf History, Grip It and Sip It. So head over to golfcentralmag.com. It's free. It's the magazine for everything: turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Golf Central Magazine at golfcentralmag.com. We'll see you there.
Hey, folks, let me tell you about Bay Area Modern Medical Center, a very different kind of approach to primary care. Personalized preventative medicine, not a one-pill-fits-all mentality. Christopher Lugo and his experienced medical staff are proactive in looking at issues before they become a problem, encouraging a healthy lifestyle with proper diet, supplements, and exercise to optimize your active lifestyle. Rather than the impersonal, rushed approach, you will be the only patient and will have our full attention. That's new. Getting old is inevitable, but feeling and looking old is avoidable. Bay Area Modern Medical Centers are experts in anti-aging regenerative medicine that optimizes your body's performance in many areas. So call for an appointment to get started on a journey back to full health and a happy life with a new, modern way of healthcare. Call 844-977-3477 or go to BAMMC.com. That's 844-977-3477 or BAMMC.com.
Today's show is brought to you by Tomstown, a premier craft distillery based in Kansas City, Missouri. Discover their award-winning lineup, including double oaked bourbon, botanical gin, and double grain vodka, named the best craft vodka by the readers of USA Today. Available for online delivery in 40 states. Visit toms-town.com or their Kansas City distillery to explore more. Elevate your game with Tomstown, where history meets innovation. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hello, folks. Let's talk a little bit about turf life. What is turf life? It's pretty much if your life involves turf in any way, shape, or form, you live the turf life. Go ahead and brand yourself with the turf life. Maybe a back window decal, maybe a hat. You know where you can get those kinds of things to showcase that your life revolves around sports and or anything that involves sports. If it's a sports business or sports education or just your enjoyment of the outdoors, head over to turflifeclub.com. Become a turf head. Join the club today. You can do that by going to that said website that I just told you to go to. You can snag your window decal like I was talking about or any of your other turf life accessories. Show everybody that you live the turf life, and we'll see you there over there at that turflifeclub.com.
Although it may seem tempting to go without health care insurance, the financial risk far outweighs the gain you may experience. For example, did you know if you simply broke your leg, it could cost you nearly $7,500? Put on top of that a hospital stay, you could be looking at $10,000 to $15,000. Ensuring that you don't go uncovered is so important, as according to CNBC, high medical bills are the highest contributing factor to why Americans end up taking money out of their retirement savings or worse, find themselves filing bankruptcy. So go to don'tgouncovered.com or call 800-669-1505. Now, depending on your income, you can get plans for zero premium. Our experts will guide you through the process effortlessly. They will shop many plans and find the one that's right for you. I called and I have full health coverage through Florida Blue for zero monthly premium. It's a free call. So why go uncovered? It's a huge risk. Go to don'tgouncovered.com or call 800-669-1505. That's 800-669-1505.
Orion Golf Management Solutions. Orion Management Solutions has tailored its service packages just like it tailors its approach to customers. Some owners need more supervision, while others need periodic assessment of their short-term and long-term strategies and programs. Orion can be called in to develop a business plan with the existing staff, or we can assist with the daily management of a facility or event. Either way, we make sure the client is satisfied and understands the direction the facility needs to go in order to achieve the owner's goals. Orion Management Solutions can help with owner assistance service solutions, daily course management, business plan development, monthly operations, or as-needed consulting services. Whatever your need, Orion Golf Management Solutions can help. Check out oriongolf.com.
Let's go.
Right now, back to the show on FanStream Sports.
We got a big fucking problem. Yes, we do got a big fucking problem. Okay.
This is the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Show. I'm IndyCarTim. That guy over there to my right, screen left,
Yes.
is Colby Sapp, who we've learned from ChatGPT last week. You can either call you can call Colb.
No, you can't.
You can call Cole,
Yeah.
but you got to spell it right.
Yeah.
But you are not under any circumstances allowed to call him Colbs, as I tried to do.
No.
I don't even know where that came from the other night. I was drunk, Colby. And you know, it's probably better if you just call him Colby.
I mean, really and truly.
For
just
being real.
Yeah.
Let's just call him Colby. Colby, we got a few sports tidbits to get to here. Sports tidbits, but we usually formulate it in such a way that it becomes a full-blown report, which means now it is time for the IndyCar. Oh, wait, we got to say your name first. The Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Show Sports Report. We butchered that. Well, it's usually you the one saying it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's usually me leading it. So the fact that you went and started leading it threw me off.
Let's do it again.
Let's not.
You don't want to start over?
Just go, no, we're already on this bicycle. We just took the seat off, and now we're jabbing ourselves in the ass with it. Let's do this.
Kind of liking that, Colby. Let me try to sit down harder on it.
No.
No, I don't like it anymore. It's too rigid.
Right.
It's got to be at least a little bit not rigid.
What?
Another word for flaccid. Colby, I wanted to talk about a couple of things today on a rare IndyCarTim and Colby Sapp show.
What are you doing with your brain words? It's literally written everywhere. It's not that I asked for first billing, by the way. I said I didn't care. But then this guy goes, you know what? We're going to call it the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Show.
Sounds better.
I was like, all right, that's fine. That works. And now for like 5 minutes over there with you trying to bumble your way on mounting this fucking donkey, you have screwed up everything that we're trying to do before we even get into the sports report.
Colby. I'm not a leader.
I mean, you usually walk in this segment. You get to walk in the middle segment. That's what you do. That's what you
coming out of break. Oh yeah,
always done. Coming out of break, you will walk it in. I mean, I could, but I'm like, you know what? I open the show. I do all the other things. Most of the time, the sheet looks like Tim came up with sports, and the rest of it is just what I've written down because he does too many shows and doesn't have time to do a whole lot of crap.
I quarterback all my other shows too.
I understand. And this time, we're live on Saturday. Hi, everybody. And Tim decides, I'm going to jump on this horse naked and just show everybody my ass.
I think it was that poll I sat on a minute ago.
And now it's time for the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Sports Report. That's how that works, Tim. Yeah. Thanks, Lenite.
Lenite. I'm glad you're finally calling him what his name is.
That drop is just Lenite. It's LA Night to everyone else. But that there you go.
It's just like he works out at La Fitness. Colby, I wanted to touch on some UFL because not only is it UFL season, we have a first place UFL team here in the aptly renamed Dallas Renegades.
Woo!
After a season as the Arlington Renegades. It's very unstable.
Mm-hmm.
And they're now playing in my backyard. Like literally they come to my house, go through my gate, and they play in my backyard now. I got to set up seats. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
They're playing at that Toyota Stadium out there in Frisco, the about to be completely remodeled Frisco Toyota Stadium. Are they changing the name?
I don't know.
To Tim Ham Memorial Stadium?
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to sign a petition.
But I'm a big fan of the UFL. We've talked about it. I was a huge fan of the XFL and the original Dallas Renegades back in the day at Choctaw Stadium. Covered them in 2020 before the pandemic shut down their season. And they got some rule changes for this year. And one of the rule changes involves their overtime process. So they have adopted a best out of 3 of scoring attempts from the 5-yard line. So it's just like a hockey shootout.
Yes.
But you start from the 5, and it's just one play, obviously. However, there is a twist, as we had this week in the a new franchise, well, 2 new franchises, the Louisville Kings.
Okay.
And the Orlando Storm.
Awful names.
They are not great. But
do better.
But so our buddy, former longtime St. Louis Battlehawks coach, Anthony Becht, has moved over to the Orlando franchise because it's closer to home. He lives in Tampa. So he's closer to home now. And, of course, the league owns all the teams, and they can just move people around arbitrarily. But we had a situation, and it was a great game the other night, and tied after regularization.
Yes.
It was tied after regularization.
Yes.
27-27. So
do you need alcohol right now?
Yeah, I think I do, Colby.
Okay.
I do definitely need alcohol.
Your engine's not running right.
It's not. That was an engine noise, by the way, if anybody was wondering. So we go to the new shootout. As far as I know, it's the first time they've used it. in the league. And I'm all for it. I think this is great. I mean, I prefer the college. Start at the 25, you get 4 downs, you either score or whatever. Maybe take the field goal out of it. You have to try to score a touchdown. But this is great. It's better than just playing just a regular period of football like the NFL does. So each team struggling, by the way. Nobody could score. Great defensive efforts on both sides. Then you get down to the third attempt. It's the final attempt for Orlando. They have to score or they go into now it's sudden death, right? You get round 1 each. Defensive pass interference in the end zone.
Oof.
Boom. So now they get the ball at the 1 to try to win the game, right? Fair is fair. It's a penalty. You move the ball up. Incomplete, no good. So now we're in sudden death, so it's 1 and then 1, right? You score, you got to score to keep up. Louisville goes up, does not score. So now Orlando has the final chance here, before they keep going. Throws into the end zone, defensive pass interference. So I'm thinking, oh, man, they're going to get the ball at the 1 to win the game. No. The referee comes on the mic, he goes, defensive pass interference, number blah, blah, blah. Since this is the second defensive pass interference penalty of overtime, Orlando is awarded the score. The game is over. And I'm like, what? But I kind of dig it. I'm kind of not mad at it.
No, I'm supremely mad at it. Obviously, no.
And I mean, it was a blatant. It wasn't one of these like, man, could it be or could it? No, it was blatant. The guy tackled him while the ball was in the air. So it's not like it was close.
He got beat, so now you got to score from the 1 yard line. At some point in time, you've got to be able to just put the football in the end zone.
Neither team could score at all in all those opportunities.
I was just about to say, before you went to this description of ineptitude that was happening on this football field, I was just about to say, hey, this was the exact sentence I was going to use before you got into this, was like, by the way, if you haven't given the UFL a chance, these were going to be my words. If you haven't given it a chance, go look at it again, because you may have looked at it when it first was created, or maybe you were just looking at the old XFL. Yeah. This football is a lot better than what it was. It's got more time to mature, and the systems to kind of get into play, and the traditions to kind of start kicking around this stuff, and it's really starting to become a thing of its own. And I think maybe you need to give the UFL another shot if you are a football fan. I was going to say all of that. I take it all back. I take it all back because of the scenario that you just described to me.
Well, how often is that going to happen? That's not going to happen very often. But when it does, I feel like it needs I don't feel like that's a bad resolution.
That is a bad resolution.
I disagree.
That is awful. I
like it.
I never, ever in any single sport want the referee to decide who wins and who loses.
The defensive player committed the foul.
I don't care. I don't need the win to be announced by the referee.
That was a little unstable.
I don't.
I just wonder how many people in the stands knew that.
Nobody.
They were playing in Louisville. Like, that was the road team win.
No, nobody in the stands knew that. I can tell you probably nobody of the coaching staff knew
I follow the league pretty religiously, and I didn't know that.
I'm going to also tell you that the referee probably didn't know that until somebody called down and was like, we have to stop this. We have ran over our TV allotment time. We are now running into an episode of Simon and Simon that must be aired.
We got to get the Bachelor on. Dean Blandino made the call. He said, look, just make up some stupid rule.
You decide to end this now. Our TV contract is on the verge of not being signed. You stupid referee, fix it. And he's like, all right, fine. I'll make up something. This is that kid that you went to go. I know a lot of you don't know this, but used to kids would go outside and play sports together just randomly. They would create it themselves. And this is the one kid. This referee's that one kid that was like, new rule, you can't tackle me. This is that kid. This is that kid. New rule, the game's over.
Let's tackle the man with the ball, 2 below version.
Yes, which always ended up with somebody getting hit in the sack and right in the middle of their ass.
Always.
Every single time.
I mean, it kind of shocked me at first, and I didn't know how to react to it. I was a little confused, but the more I thought about it, I'm like, sure, why not? It's not the NFL.
Okay, see, that's the
But it's competitive. It was a competitive game. I enjoyed watching. We got Houston and DC on right now. By the way, DC famous for their
the beer snake
in Audi Stadium there in DC. After in 2020 when they developed this organically, right? Just the fans in this section at this end of the stadium in this section just one day did it at a game, and then the league banned it.
Right.
And the first thing they did when the league reformed, they said, "Do it. We want it every game." And it's so much so the league has embraced it so much so they have a camera facing that section of the end zone, and they will do a time-lapse video at the end of the game showing the development of the beer snake.
There's so much. It's a random WWE championship belt in the middle of the beer snake.
I love it, man. I love the league. I love the and yeah, to your point earlier that you were going to make before you took it back, the quality of play has increased significantly since that 2020 season.
It has. Just don't look at that one game where nobody could score from the 5-yard line.
It's a defensive game, man.
You know what? I can understand that, but even if it was like, I don't know, the old school Ravens versus the Chicago Bears, somebody was going to score. Jamal Anderson or Refrigerator Perry or Walter Payton was going to find that end zone.
Yeah, that was great.
I'm sorry that I put Refrigerator Perry ahead of Walter Payton. My bad.
So did Mike Ditka that day. So there you go.
Jackass.
Sore subject with Bears fans that Peyton didn't get to score a touchdown in their Super Bowl. Colby, let's shift gears here to the Texas Rangers of Arlington, Texas.
That means ball.
By the way, nice start so far to the season. I think they're only a game above 500 after last night's. By the way, I got to watch all of the freaking game last night with the Dodgers.
Okay.
It was on regular TV.
Yes.
I even stayed up late to watch it. It was a 9-10 first pitch. Like we get in the AL West when they're either, in Oakland or I guess Sacramento now or Seattle or in Anaheim. It's always the late starts. But as a kid, I hated that because I wasn't allowed to stay up. But now I'm a grown-up. I can do whatever I want, so I get to watch them.
That's right. Take that.
Corey Seager, home run in his first game back at Dodger Stadium. I thought was great.
Into the night.
And by the way, man, those Dodgers are good. There's not a hole in that lineup or in that freaking pitching staff.
Yeah, they're good because they've spent $3 gajillion
They have
on
a $500 million payroll or something.
If that plane goes down, and companies lose everything.
Yeah, right. But the Rangers stayed right with them, man. Kumar Rocker, to his credit, left the game with a lead.
Right.
Then leave it to the bullpen. I think they went down 7-3. 7-4. I think it was 7-4. The Rangers come back, tie the game in the top of the ninth before allowing a home run in the bottom of the ninth to lose it.
Right.
But they stayed right there with the Rangers or with the Dodgers. It was a very entertaining game. Rangers still in first place, I believe, in the West. I want to talk about their new uniforms. Have you seen the new? I'm sure you have the new City Connect.
The Texas Rangers City Connect
uniforms? The Tejas is what they're being called. The Tejas.
I am looking them up right now.
Oh, you haven't seen them? Okay, I could have put it
refresh me
on the screen here. But so they cover a lot of elements, and I kind of feel like
they're a little bit Red Shoes Rangers.
So that was kind of the plan. So let me see if I can put some up here. I'll throw this up here for the folks. There's a lot of elements here that they try to do. And I think partly sometimes teams are trying so hard to make statements and pay tribute and make these jerseys and these uniforms mean something, right? They're supposed to represent something to the community or the state or whatever.
Well, it's a Connect jersey, so yeah. Again,
and I feel like sometimes things get lost in the translation here and they try too hard. And I think that's what's happened here as we show this on the screen for everybody here. Where's my remote, Colby?
I don't know, bud.
So we can look at it while we're doing the show. So there we go. Look, fans have been clamoring for the red to come back for a long time.
Right.
So they brought back red, but it's not the old Rangers red.
It is not. It's
darker.
It's off.
It's like people are likening it to OU, like a crimson. It's not quite that dark.
It's not,
but I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can't see the front of the cap, but you can see the side of the tee. They went throwback 70s with the block tee.
Okay.
Which I think is great.
I like the hat.
Yeah, the hat's great. The piping on the jersey is great. They've got you can't see it on the belt here in this photo, but they've got a very intricately designed pattern on the belt that represents something. And so what they were doing is going back to like Texas's Mexican heritage, right? With the word Tejas.
Yeah.
Which is what it was called when it was part of Mexico. But Tejas is actually a Caddo word because the Caddo Indians were here before everybody in East Texas. And it's a Caddo word for friends, for friendship.
Right.
And I get it. I'm like, man, that's
perfect.
I get it. I love everything about these uniforms. And number one, it's hard to take over the whatever the old ones were called. What was I had a name for them?
I don't know, but it was the Panther.
Yeah, whatever it was.
I love that.
I thought those were great. So I automatically was going to hate anything that came after that, right? Since they got rid of them. But the only thing that bugs me about this, and the only thing that's going to stop me from buying one of these, is the Tejas across the front. I think it should still say Texas. If you want to put Tejas on a sleeve or something, fine. But this is the Texas Rangers. I feel like putting Tejas across the front, it's a little too bold. And I'm kind of out on it.
You know what? It's not what Tejas represents. It's not anything else. It's, for me, honestly, the X is just a cooler letter.
Sure.
That's
like the word Texas looks cooler than the word Tejas.
Yes.
Because of the, yeah.
And it's again, this is more, I would love to enhance the X in Texas somehow, like make it larger, like
sure.
Or something along that lines than the rest of the letters. I think that would have been cool looking.
Yeah.
And you could have piped off the ends of the X and done something with it. That'd have been great. But this, I love and understand everything about it. I just don't think the letter looks as cool. This is almost like how the Sox, Chicago White Sox cap back in the day, looked amazing.
Yeah,
to
just
everybody.
said Sox.
Just said Sox on it in that style of lettering that was looked really cool, especially if you were Frank Thomas and flipping off a camera. Go find that upper deck card. That's
so
hilarious. But yeah, that I don't like the J.
No, I don't either. And you know what? I would buy this jersey. But that's going to stop me from doing it, I think. And they're $250.
Well, that's going to stop me from buying the jersey. I don't spend $250 on anything that I wear except for maybe a pair of boots.
Right.
That is about it. And also maybe one of those hats from that guy that makes hats. I might end up.
Heck yeah. Put a nail in it so you know who made it, baby.
Yeah, the gold nail in it.
The gold nail, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that guy. But other than that, no, I'm not. No. And I don't like that color red.
Yeah, see, that's the darker red is bothering a lot of people, and I don't love it, but just that would not stop me from buying it. Like if I was going to buy one, but the J will.
I'm telling you though, and for everybody that I've seen wear it, if you had on the picture the guy actually having that color red as his cleats as well, more people would have got into it.
So they're going to wear the same red shoes. They'll be the Red Shoe Rangers once again, like they were in the late 90s.
So I'm good with that.
But yeah, I'm okay with the red coming back. I'm fine. And like I said, I like everything about this. You can see around the sleeves, they've kind of got that little design. It's an Indian/Mexican, whatever pattern. And on the sleeve, they've got a patch that celebrates that.
Totally in on that.
I'm all for it. It's great. And like same thing on the belt that you can't really see because the loops are so fat. But like, I don't mind this at all. Now, comparatively, Colby, because there are some really bad ones out there. I've always thought the Royals had really good looking uniforms.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I love the royal blue. I love that it's blue and white. I love the interlocking K and the C, right, for K&C Masterpiece that they celebrate up there somehow.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Which is weird. But
shout out Corey and Kevin.
Here is the Royals City Connects.
I'm out. I don't even understand what I mean. I guess that's a crown.
They are getting a ton of hate for these things.
No, go back to your classic uniform. Go grab whatever George Brett was wearing and wear that out there. Go ask Brett Saberhagen to donate one of his jerseys, and we'll be fine with that. No.
Yeah, the crown thing is a reach, I think, and then the R and then the purple, like it's, I don't know, man. It looks like a Goodwill or what is it, the charity organization that uses that same type of style logo.
The blue fading into the purple isn't great. Right. And by the way, if you're going to use purple on a sports uniform, make it dark purple. If
that's almost lavender.
Yeah, go, because purple is the like color signature of like evil, of basically demons, whatever.
Yeah.
And if you're going to use something on a sports color, then you want to use something that's supposed to strike fear in the opponent. And lavender's not it, bud.
Lavender doesn't scare anybody.
Lavender's not it. That's soothing. That's like everybody going to feel good. And I'm sorry. No, you don't do. I don't like any of this. I mean, it took me a second to go, that's a crown. I just thought their printer stopped working for a second. That's what I thought.
It's weird. It's just weird. So there's your Ranger uniform talk. I don't know, man. I don't buy jerseys and stuff like that a lot these days.
Mm-hmm.
But that red, if it just had the X in the middle of it, man, I might be so inclined to go find one on sale or something.
Again, I would love to see that X in the middle and it be a little bit larger and everything else. I think that would look fantastic.
I did forget one note here on my UFL talk, Colby.
Okay.
That's something that bothers me tremendously. And you can tell on this game here. See up top where the ref's standing? That's the end zone, correct?
Yes.
There's no logos, no name, no words, no DC, no defenders.
No lines.
No lines. There's nothing actually on the field. When you look at the wide shot, when they're running the plays during the game,
yeah,
it's digitized onto the end zones. Oh. Every league, every team is doing that because these are all dual purpose stadiums, right? Like,
that's a lot of paint to remove.
It's a lot of work, yeah. Thinner. But it doesn't, because I was looking at one game last week, and I'm like, that doesn't look like it's natural. Like, what did they use to paint that? I had no idea that it was digitized at first. And then I see a guy run into the end zone, and he gets that weird, like it bubbles around him, you know? And I'm like,
blue screen?
Kind of like it does with the yellow line sometimes when it does a close-up and guys are on top of it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, because like the progressive ad, the UFL up on the top, that's all digitized. Those aren't actually painted on the field. And like for ads like that, I guess I'm okay. I don't really care.
You can change it now.
Because now they do that in hockey, right?
Yeah.
The boards, when you watch it on TV, that's not what's on the boards. Like it's just a single ad and it's digitized and it's video. It can move when they score a goal. And then they do like behind the net on the glass, they'll do a progressive ad or something and then it's not there. I don't have a problem with that. But number one, if you're digitizing the end zones, they need to be more than just a white defenders. You know, dress it up and make it look cool at least, because you're not.
Oh, yeah, if you've got the capabilities, add flames in there or something, add an explosion, just totally Nickelodeon it up.
That would be awesome.
Just lose it. Just, yeah, go with Eminem on that and just lose yourself in your touchdown designs.
I like the reference there. That's good. So, yeah, just keep an eye on that next time we see the end zone. Because it's just a big white block letter. It just says defenders. Like, it's not even the team color. It's not like.
I would have, like, the whatever place is that skyline just be the actual, like, end zone, and you just run into it like Godzilla. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, so that kind of bothered me about that. If I don't mind you digitizing the end zone, but at least dress it up if you're going to do that, you know. It's kind of distracting when it's not.
Let's just go for more.
Colby, coming up, we've got our sandwich, obviously, the theme of the show. That's coming. We have all the ingredients. I stopped and got them on the way here.
Mm-hmm.
Colby applauded my choice of pita bread.
I did.
Apparently that's a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
We will get into the viral Jeff Daniels sandwich. I do want to touch on some Diana Rossini.
Do we have to touch her?
Well, look, before the scandal, I probably already wasn't going to touch her.
Okay.
She does nothing for me. I barely value her as a sports reporter. It has nothing to do with the fact she's a woman. I love lots of women sports reporters. Two marks against her for me is, number one, she works for The Athletic, who to me is one of the worst sports organizations out there.
Okay.
As far as integrity, reporting, value, things like that, right? I never listen or hear or whatever. I never pay attention to anything The Athletic does. If I see an article by The Athletic that I got to pay $5 to read, I'm out anyway. Number two, she's just not that attractive to me.
Okay.
She kind of looks like Mary Lou Retton to me. And not that she was ugly, but, Mary Lou Retton I was considered more cute. Not hot, not sexy. Now, I don't look at Mary Lou Retton and think, man, I'd like to hit that.
Okay.
I've never looked at a picture of Diana Rossini and thought, man, I'd like to hit that. It was always like But the other thing that's coming out about this, Colby, and I don't know how much you've heard about all this, is
absolutely nothing. I was trying to read while you were talking.
Oh, so you don't know anything about the Diana Rossini thing?
No, I don't pay attention.
Oh, well, I would have prepped you ahead of time had I known that. I just figured everybody in the world knows this.
No, I play a lot of video games.
She's having an affair with Mike Vrabel.
Oh, is Mike Vrabel married?
I don't know, but Diana Rossini is. She was allegedly trading sexual favors for scoops, for breaking news out of New England, out of Patriots camp.
Good for her.
No.
Is her husband okay with this?
So, but the weird thing about this now, speaking of the husband,
okay,
is that since this broke, and number one, she's been suspended by the Athletic. First of all, the Athletic came out and said, and this is all based on photos that people found of them.
Okay.
Embracing awkward, what not your normal reporter. First of all, a reporter and a coach don't hug each other when they see each other, right?
Never happens.
So this came out, right? And then the Athletic was in support. And they're like, the pictures are just, alleged, whatever this. There's really no context. This is really nothing. And now other things have came out. Other photos have come out of them in a pool, embracing at a hotel pool.
Okay.
So clearly there's something there. And the Athletic's like, well, while we're still unsure of the nature of the relationship, we're going to go ahead and pull her from duty for a little while, while we investigate it, So they've changed her tune. But the weird thing is, and yes, Diana Rossini is married, has been for a very long time. People are now digging up videos of her, like on shows, on Good Morning Football, on Sports Center, doing her reporting, and somehow they'll start talking about her husband. All she has done for years on the air is bash her husband.
Okay.
But in a playful way, like calling him ordinary. I don't know why I married such an ordinary guy. There's no excitement in my life. And everybody on set's kind of laughing at whatever, awkward, but whatever.
Uh-huh.
Like numerous times. These have all surfaced. And you can find them all over social media now. Everyone's reposted these. So now we have that background with the current context of her obviously cheating on him with an NFL coach.
I mean, poor guy.
To me, the journalistic aspect of this is just as bad as the moral aspect of it. People cheat, whatever. I get it. I've been cheated on. The last time I actually cheated on somebody was probably 8th grade. All right. I apologize. I was in 8th grade. My type in 8th grade was anything that would type me back.
Right.
Any girl that answered my note that I passed in 8th grade, that was my type. But obviously there's a moral issue here, but there's also a journalistic integrity issue here. And I feel like journalistic integrity is a thing that has gotten lost in this digital age anyway.
Right.
But we depend as fans, and us now, in the media too, I would like to think that the people I see reporting these things on TV have a little bit of integrity.
No, I never thought that.
I do. I still, for whatever reason, in the back of my head, like, can you imagine if this was Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport having an affair with a female referee or a female, not even a referee, that's a bad example, like a female coach and having an affair, and now you question everything he's ever reported. How did he come across this information?
I don't question it.
See, I knew you were going to have that stance. You just don't care. You don't care.
I don't care.
Why?
I don't. Everything that's beyond my house, beyond my kids' lives, I don't morally obligate you to follow any of my rules. I don't. Whatever you want to do, as long as it does, as soon as it steps into my yard, then I care. Then I care, and you'll probably get your ass.
So the assassination of the president means nothing to you. You don't give two shits about that.
It's not in my yard.
You don't care.
No, I mean, as far as should I do? What happens if I do? Nothing.
You can have an opinion.
Yeah, but what happens if I do? Care. Nothing.
You can state your opinion on our radio show.
Yes. Great. So you know what I'm doing now, Tim?
Where people tune in to hear us talk about things that happen.
You know what I'm doing now, Tim?
What?
I'm stating my opinion that I don't care on a radio show.
So weird.
I don't. And it's like, how'd you get this information? I don't care, Tim, how the information.
It doesn't make you question if the information's legit. If you hear a report, someone says, "Hey, we have rumors that so and so's getting traded to so and so," you don't care.
But 9 times out of 10, actually, probably more like 5 times out of 10, maybe 7 times. It's not right anyway.
Sometimes it is.
Yes, that's the reason why I struggled with finding out how many times out of 10 that it was right or not. Tim, that's how it happens.
All right. Well, I'm hungry. We need to eat peanut butter. Apparently. Are we doing news and notes first or after?
No, we're doing the sandwich. We got to get to the sandwich.
All right. Are we breaking to set it all up?
Are you running this thing or?
I'm asking you. I got to put the board.
All right. So coming
you
up
got me
next,
befuddled over here. I can't even fathom what you just said.
Coming up next, we're going to do the Jeff Daniels viral on a talk show sandwich where Tim's probably going to throw up.
Maybe.
And I'm probably going to tell you why it's good or how it could be better. That's all coming up on the Colby Sapp and Indy I Don't Care show.
Hi, golfers. IndyCarTim here. I want to talk to you a little bit about Golf Central Magazine. It's not just a golf magazine. It's the magazine for everything. Turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Head over to golfcentralmag.com and check out the latest issue. Some of the regular features in Golf Central Magazine: the Golf Bachelorette of the Month, the Golf Bachelor of the Month, the Golf Cart Girl of the Month, Golf History, Grip It and Sip It. So head over to golfcentralmag.com. It's free. It's the magazine for everything: turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Golf Central Magazine at golfcentralmag.com. We'll see you there.
Hey, folks, let me tell you about Bay Area Modern Medical Center, a very different kind of approach to primary care. Personalized preventative medicine, not a one-pill-fits-all mentality. Christopher Lugo and his experienced medical staff are proactive in looking at issues before they become a problem, encouraging a healthy lifestyle with proper diet, supplements, and exercise to optimize your active lifestyle. Rather than the impersonal, rushed approach, you will be the only patient and will have our full attention. That's new. Getting old is inevitable, but feeling and looking old is avoidable. Bay Area Modern Medical Centers are experts in anti-aging regenerative medicine that optimizes your body's performance in many areas. So call for an appointment to get started on a journey back to full health and a happy life with a new, modern way of healthcare. Call 844-977-3477 or go to BAMMC.com. That's 844-977-3477 or BAMMC.com.
Today's show is brought to you by Tomstown, a premier craft distillery based in Kansas City, Missouri. Discover their award-winning lineup, including double oaked bourbon, botanical gin, and double grain vodka, named the best craft vodka by the readers of USA Today. Available for online delivery in 40 states. Visit toms-town.com or their Kansas City distillery to explore more. Elevate your game with Tomstown, where history meets innovation. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hello, folks. Let's talk a little bit about turf life. What is turf life? It's pretty much if your life involves turf in any way, shape, or form, you live the turf life. Go ahead and brand yourself with the turf life. Maybe a back window decal, maybe a hat. You know where you can get those kinds of things to showcase that your life revolves around sports and or anything that involves sports. If it's a sports business or sports education or just your enjoyment of the outdoors, head over to turflifeclub.com. Become a turf head. Join the club today. You can do that by going to that said website that I just told you to go to. You can snag your window decal like I was talking about, or any of your other turf life accessories. Show everybody that you live the turf life, and we'll see you there over there at that turflifeclub.com.
Although it may seem tempting to go without health care insurance, the financial risk far outweighs the gain you may experience. For example, did you know if you simply broke your leg, it could cost you nearly $7,500? Put on top of that a hospital stay, you could be looking at $10,000 to $15,000. Ensuring that you don't go uncovered is so important, as according to CNBC, high medical bills are the highest contributing factor to why Americans end up taking money out of their retirement savings, or worse, find themselves filing bankruptcy. So go to don'tgouncovered.com or call 800-669 1505. Now, depending on your income, you can get plans for zero premium. Our experts will guide you through the process effortlessly. They will shop many plans and find the one that's right for you. I called and I have full health coverage through Florida Blue for zero monthly premium. It's a free call. So why go uncovered? It's a huge risk. Go to don'tgouncovered.com or call 800-669-1505. That's 800-669-1505.
Orion Golf Management Solutions. Orion Management Solutions has tailored its service packages just like it tailors its approach to customers. Some owners need more supervision, while others need periodic assessment of their short-term and long-term strategies and programs. Orion can be called in to develop a business plan with the existing staff, or we can assist with the daily management of a facility or event. Either way, we make sure the client is satisfied and understands the direction the facility needs to go in order to achieve the owner's goals. Orion Management Solutions can help with owner assistance service solutions, daily course management, business plan development, monthly operations, or as-needed consulting services. Whatever your need, Orion Golf Management Solutions can help. Check out oriongolf.com.
Let's go.
Right now, back to the show on FanStream Sports.
Welcome back to the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Show right here on FanStream Sports, a special Saturday edition. And boys and girls, it is time. We are getting into it. It is the Jeff Daniels viral sandwich. And for those of you that don't know what the Jeff Daniels viral sandwich is, this is a story that he has told in interviews for the last few years. So anytime he appears anywhere, they have to ask him about it. And he goes, well, I'll just tell you what my favorite is. And as he describes it, if you're hearing it for the first time, it makes you scratch your head and wonder what is wrong with the world. Mm-hmm. Because he gets very specific.
He does. The specificity.
You said it right.
I just struggled with it. Of the amount of peanut butter is what throws me off. Because he says you put a 1/4 inch of peanut butter on this thing. And I don't know how I'm supposed to measure. Is that from the pita to the top of the... Because I just put a lot of peanut butter on this, and so I don't think it was enough.
When I heard him tell it, I thought he said you only do it on half because you have to fold it over.
Okay, well then I've got it covered then because I've done the whole thing.
Yeah, so that probably together. He says first you take a piece of pita bread, right? The flat pita, and you put creamy peanut butter. Specifies creamy, and he says you put a 1/4 inch slab on half of your pita bread.
Okay.
Okay, Colby's put an 1/8 of an inch per piece slab around the whole thing, so that's close enough.
Yeah, it'll make it.
So I'm going to do as much as I can here. He then says you take Ruffles, sour cream, and cheddar chips.
Yes.
And you crush them up and put it right on top of the peanut butter.
Okay.
As Colby is doing.
I'm just doing
I don't like making a mess on our broadcast table here, so I'm going to try to be very careful.
I'm not trying to do it careful.
Oh, I know. The maid's coming tonight, so it's not a big deal.
Good thing for the maid.
All right, so I'm doing what I can here. I guess I'll have to vacuum before she gets here. And then he says you finish it by drizzling barbecue sauce. He even specified... Now, he said Sweet Baby James barbecue sauce, but I think he meant Sweet Baby Ray's. Because Sweet Baby James is a James Taylor song. And I don't know that that's an actual barbecue sauce.
Okay.
If it is, I'm wrong. So Colby has got his assembled. I'm putting my barbecue sauce on mine. And I've seen enough people review this and have very questioning looks on their faces as they go into it like we do.
Mm-hmm.
It says, man, I don't know what it is, but somehow it works.
Now, I'm going to describe what I think is about to happen real quick. Is that you've got the texture of the pita bread going in with the creamy peanut butter, which has a different texture. Mm-hmm. And then the sour cream and cheddar chips, Ruffles, that have that crunch factor.
Yep.
And then the sweetness of the food lube that is the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
You said food lube. So
you've got multitude of textures, multitude of flavors. We're almost covering the gambit, Tim.
Show everybody what I've got here.
Almost almost covering the whole gambit of what could happen in your mouth when you eat food. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. So,
and I feel like the more I talk about this, the less I'm going to like it. Are you going in?
I'm going to give it a shot.
All right, Colby's going in. Viral Jeff Daniels peanut butter chip barbecue sandwich. All right, I'm going in, Colby.
Okay.
I'm already smelling the peanut butter and I'm not digging it. So for those of you that don't know, I don't care for peanut butter. All right.
That's not bad.
God damn it, if that's not fucking delicious.
That's not bad at all.
Colby.
That's not bad at all. That is really good. You know what it's missing, though? You know what's missing?
A beer.
No. It's missing a little heat, bud. It's missing.
I thought you brought marijuana.
No, it's missing a little heat, bud.
Yeah, I could do. I think I would do a spicy barbecue sauce. It's about as much heat as I would want.
Catch you one of them.
I don't need one of those.
Yeah.
I don't need to die today.
No. A little Thai chili. Wait. Wait. By the way, this is actually Mr. Jeff Daniels, sir. I think maybe it's missing a little protein for me.
Yeah, you wanted to put meat on it.
Like something. Oh, can you imagine like some chopped steak in the middle of this?
I'm not mixing peanut butter and steak.
I'm actually thinking that would be good.
I'm going in for a second bite, Colby.
No.
This is the craziest thing I've ever had in my mouth.
That's it. No. That's it. That right there with that. That is great.
And this is coming from a guy who in his 55 years has never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
You just basically had kind of a version of one because this is without the chips. So, yeah, if you're like me, get you a Thai chili along with this. It adds the spice. You've now covered the gambit. Sweet, salty.
How hot is the Thai chili? What's the heat level on it? I just can't have hot food this early in the day. I got a drink tonight.
Around a Serrano.
Okay, you got one? I'll try one.
Yeah. Just take a nibble off of it after you.
So don't like put it on the peanut butter. Man, I'm going in for a third bite, Colby.
Yeah.
This is insane, you guys.
This is amazing.
We talked about this for a couple of weeks before we decided to do this challenge. And I had every idea in my brain about what this was going to be and how much I was going to not like it. And it's not my favorite sandwich, but there is something weird about it that works. And yes, as I heard, the barbecue sauce ties it all together in a weird way. Man, Colby. I don't know. All right, I'll try your way here.
Just take a small bite of the pepper off the end. That little bit of spice with it.
That's good.
That's real good, isn't it? That's what it's almost just the extra. Oh, okay.
That is good.
And man, this might be lunch and dinner I'm having right now.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. Jeff Daniels. I would love to hear where he got this from.
High. He was hiding in a kitchen.
I've never been high enough to come up with something like that. I'm usually drunk when I do stuff like this. I don't do a lot of the high, Colby. You know this.
Now, I like the oatmeal cream pie sandwich that I've made before was because I was really drunk.
This is ridiculously insane.
And so, by the way, the oatmeal cream pie sandwich, you just take 2 oatmeal cream pies, you get you some nacho Doritos and a piece of whatever lunch meat you have in your refrigerator, and you just put it all together. And I can't tell you, I didn't know that I had eaten that until I saw the remnants in the trash can the next day. So I recreated it and realized that's not bad. It's almost this, right? But I think actually Jeff Daniels' high creation or drunk creation is better. Again,
I do like it with the pepper.
Mm-hmm. That pepper ties it in. That's it.
This is insane. All right.
So there you go. We tried the sandwich.
And I'm going to finish that after the show, by the way.
Tim didn't throw up.
I didn't even gag. I almost gagged. So I gagged a little bit just at the smell of the peanut butter because I don't like the smell of peanut butter. I've eaten peanut butter before, just never in like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich setting. Like my favorite thing used to be like in my 20s, I would do peanut butter and saltines.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, you get some crackers, put a little dab of peanut butter, late night snack for me. I used to do that a lot. So that was the extent of my rule, but I never liked the smell of it. Like my kids will make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and leave a knife full of peanut butter in the sink. And as soon as I walk in the kitchen, I can smell it. And it's just, for whatever reason, I didn't like it.
Well, no. Okay. First of all, the smell of peanut butter, sir. If something smells like peanut butter, it doesn't smell good.
It smells like peanut butter.
If somebody describes you as you smell like peanut butter, you don't smell good. Peanut butter is not a smell thing. It's the taste. It's the texture.
So is the creamy peanut butter because you already have the crunch with the chips?
Correct.
Okay.
Because if you were to have the nuts in it as well,
I don't think you'd notice the chips as much. Yeah. So good call on the creamy peanut butter.
Most of this has been a good call. The barbecue sauce is where I was having trouble.
Really? That's the only way I would have done it.
Barbecue sauce is where I was having trouble. I just didn't seem right. It seems right now. It didn't seem right then. Well, shoot. I'm going to have another bite. I guess that's the show, Tim.
We got to do some notes.
We're going to do some news and notes.
I thought you wanted. Do you not want to? We can save it. We can end it just like this.
We've done the thing.
Yeah. Nobody cares about the rest of the show.
We've done the thing. I'm going to eat this sandwich. Y'all,
right, boys and girls.
You just mount this thing.
This was fun. And I'm going to finish this bitch when I'm done here on the air. As Colby and I will come up with our next challenge that we'll figure out what to do and do it here for you, probably live on a Saturday. We'll replay this show on Wednesday, so expect this to be our Wednesday night show as well. You get to watch it all over again. We appreciate you guys tuning in very much. Special thanks to Tom's Town Distilling Company up in Kansas City, Missouri, for their free vodka and bourbon and seltzers that they provide us with. And, of course, Orion Golf at OrionGolf.com, the best company for you to help assist you with the management and the running of your golf facility, whether it's a country club, driving range, municipal course, whatever it is. They can help you at OrionGolf.com. Let them know Colby and Tim sent you. Tim, and they'll probably double charge you.
Before you leave?
Yes, sir.
Try the other end of the sandwich where the barbecue sauce kind of ran to.
Oh, okay.
Try, yeah. Do that.
With the pepper again?
Yes. But you got a little bit more barbecue sauce on that. Isn't it better? That's dumb. That's dumb. I
don't even know what to say, Colby. This is so bizarre for me.
I'm not eating dinner. This is
it.
Uh-huh.
All right, boys and girls, this is the Colby Sapp and IndyCarTim Show. As I talk with my mouth full, I'm sorry, Mom. We'll be back next week with another one for you right here on FanStream Sports.
Thank you.